Right, good ladies and gentlefolk, at this point you should expect all these videos to be late. I'm clearly no good at sticking to a schedule of record the video the day after a game, but here we are, recording this on a Monday when we're due to play Birmingham in about an hour's time, so, yeah, I need to sort my shit out. We'll talk about the game. I'm not going to make excuses as to why the video is late. It's late because I couldn't be arsed making it on the Saturday, and I went out yesterday. It's as simple as that. So yeah, and I probably won't be making the Birmingham video on Tuesday because I'm going out on Tuesday after work, and I'll be doing something on Wednesday as well. So I don't know if that video's ever going to get made. So I might have to make the Birmingham video tonight just to get it published in time and schedule it. But anyways, let's talk about the game. 18 shots, 5 on target for us, 7 for them, 3 on target for them. It was one of our best attacking displays. Most of it came from the first half. I believe we had 10 shots, 4 on target from the first half. Which was good. It was a very exciting first half, as you can probably tell, and yeah, it was, like I say, one of our finer attacking displays. The game reminded me of Coventry when we played them away, where we won 3-0. I saw a lot of people say, yeah, it was obviously we won the game 3-0, but fantastic stuff, but we've left the game bored, and that's fair enough, because the second half was about game management rather than just going in for the kill. The second half was literally just make sure Rotherham don't really get a sniff, and if something falls our way, we take the chance. That was basically it. But you know what more can you expect from a game like this? You're 3-0 up at half time. You don't really need to go out. The game's pretty much dead already. Rotherham are practically relegated. They've got nothing to. Well, they have got something to fight for, but at the same time they don't. But yeah, that's what I mean. It is what it is. It was a cushy game. Let's just put it that way. So if we take a look at this table, this takes us to 8th. Obviously, Norwich and Leicester are currently playing on the early kick-off at 1-1. As things stand, so that could change, but we need Norwich to drop points, so that's pretty good, because obviously this will give us a chance to catch back up to these teams that are in the top half. Of course, other teams will also be playing today as well, so that is, it's not completely final. Southampton still have games in hand, so the table's going to shift over the next couple of weeks for sure. And like I said with Rotherham, they are already practically relegated. There's not really much coming back from that, is there? You know, it's a fight for survival between these teams, and Birmingham as well. Like when we played Birmingham at the start of the season, Birmingham were a vicious side that looked like winning every game they played, and we ended up beating them. I think it was 2-1, and we went top of the table. So we can always flash back to think of those positive times. But yeah, Birmingham currently sit 21st, literally on point with relegation, just goal difference that separate them. Birmingham fucked themselves royally this season when they sacked that manager at the start of the season, and they've just gone for Rooney, and then they're going to, it's been a whirlwind for Birmingham this season. If I was a Birmingham fan, I'd be miserable, because they had such a promising start to the season and whatnot, and they looked like they could potentially be contenders to stay at the top, but they've just fell. So yeah, shame really. But I suppose people that are going to Birmingham today, home fans, would be, they'd be feeling fine because they get a free concert at the end of their show. Well, not show, but of the game. So let's take a look at our player rating, shall we? Woodman 7.5, one straightforward save to make in the first half from Cafu's 25-yard strike. Another clean sheet in the bag. I'll do it later. Soria 7.5 went about his work with minimal force and pushed on when the chance to combine presented itself. Made way on the hour with an eye likely on Monday's game. Lindsay 7.5, never looked at anything other than comfortable, was aggressive when he needed to be, helping together, got booked towards the end for the second half. Hughes 7.5, steady solid from the Welshman, who barely put a foot wrong over the course of the 90 minutes, one rush challenge in the second half side. Ooh, I feel like shit. Holmes an 8, did a job for the team at right wing back, and there was to break the deadlock on his first start since mid-January, sent a shot wide just at the hour mark. I'm surprised he started at right wing back. I thought he was going to play Brown there, but I think Holmes did quite well. But yeah, McCann 7.5 got himself ready to go again after the minutes on the international stage, putting a solid shift on his excellent tackle led to the second goal. Solo shot saved just before half time. Brown 7 back in the side, did his job tidily in the middle, winning the battle alongside McCann. Brady 7.5. After 2 starts for Ireland, it was an impressive effort from number 11, whose low drive picked out Holmes for the opener. Got through an hour or so. I think Brady's been fantastic since that goal against Blackburn. He's been so good. So credit to him for taking every little bit of criticism and just blocking it out and improving himself. Mads, an 8, looked the quality player on the pitch in parts, picked up pockets, pulled strings for Peony, provided the assist for the second goal, sent crosses into dangerous areas. That's why a lot of people love Mads as well. So I think I read someone put some on Twitter and they put it perfectly. Is that we don't know what Mads going to do, and neither do they. Nobody knows what he's going to do, but he's going to pull something from somewhere, and it's a masterclass of an assist usually. But yeah, he's so class. Keane, 7, was constantly on the move and a nuisance for Rotherham's defenders, had a couple of nearly moments in the final third. Reece, 8, sharp with his back to goal and in front of it too. Took both these strikes away ruthlessly, he was just too powerful for Rotherham at times. Yeah, Reece has been fantastic as well since he come back. Best got half an hour into his legs, was aggressive down the left flank, even though I think at times he didn't look like he was entirely comfortable like he was at the start of the season. Obviously, I don't know why that is, but you know, it's good to see him get minutes as well as some of the other young lads that came on. What more 6.5? Come on after an hour, did more than fine. Good to see him get game time. Similarly, Stewart came on for the final 15, had a good chance towards the end, but overcomplicated it a touch. He sort of got caught in two minds and he lost his chance, which were a shame. Maweny, 6.5, put himself about well, and he got stuck in, kept himself on the ball, did himself no harm at all. I think he did alright. Serious 6, on for the closing stages, was nice and composed down the right. Yeah, always good to see the young lads get minutes, as you say, you know, just easing them into that first team football. Right, let's take a look at what the gaffer had to say about the win. Yeah, I thought the performance was fantastic. Scoring 3 goals in the first half, could have potentially been a couple more. Just about winning games of football at this time, and we've done that. I said to the players before the game that it was about attitude and application against a team who've got nothing to play for. It could be a potential banana skin, and to be fair to the group, they didn't allow that. We were on the front foot, there were some good passages of play, and we scored some goals. I do think that's an important thing to say as well, because basically everybody before this game was saying that fucking, you know, it's bottom of the league team that's got nothing to play for. It's one of those games that we normally lose, but I'm very happy we came out of that game with some points and a clean sheet at that, because yeah, you have to keep clean sheets now and start scoring a couple more goals if we want to catch that goal difference back to the positives. Second half was always going to be a bit different, but I was content and happy. They went man for man really, but I'm just pleased overall with the performance and result. We felt we would have had a large parts of the ball today, and we knew Dwayne Holmes wouldn't have to do much defending. We knew there would be a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-4-2, and if we could get high and wide with Jordan stepping in, it would cause problems, which it did. He was basically like a right winger, and he had played that position numerous times for us and other clubs. Brandy just coming back from his hernia. We didn't want to slog him on the right. We could have put Dueno in midfield, but we felt he'd have more joy in the wing back to wing back. Robbie crosses it. Dueno is in to score, which is what we wanted and what we worked on. Fair play to the boys. They took on the instructions and executed the game plan. It was done the game, wasn't it? In the second half, we still had some good moments and opened them up, but it was a nice calm performance where the lads' energy levels dropped a little bit, which is fine. The high intensity runs probably stopped a bit, but I don't mind that when you are 3-0 up, and it hopefully saves a bit of energy for Monday. That's exactly why we rested in the second half. That's what I didn't mention before. When people say the second half is so boring, we didn't do anything, you know, like why are we not pushing for more goals? These lot of shite. We have a game today. 3 days later, we need to rest those legs. You know, I understand that professional athletes and you want something that's enjoyable to watch. We all do, but come on. Right, the high intensity runs probably stopped a bit, but I don't mind that when you're 3-0 up, and hopefully it's a bit of energy for Monday. Would have liked more goals, but I think I'd be happy with 3 goals, a clean sheet and 3 points. I enjoy every win, and it means I can get home tonight, put the telly on and chill out. I don't have to worry about things. We will be in work tomorrow putting the game plan together. I want to enjoy every moment, but it's done now. I can't get home and put on the disco lights. We have won, and we've got to move on to the next one, believing in what we are trying to do and achieve. Love that. Credit goes to the boys. I feel if it is right to pick them, I will play them. Noah has been on the tip of my tongue for the last 3 months, whether I start him or just put him on. Josh has been excellent, hence why they've been rewarded with new contracts. What do you mean if you want to start Noah? He's barely gotten 20 minutes over the last couple of 3 months, and you're saying you want to start him? Don't chat shit. Jesus Christ. Bessie's come back from England full of confidence and he's bubbly after the injury. The club and fans should be proud of what they're doing, representing Preston with the badge in their heart. I feel I am brave enough to put them in, and if you're good enough, you're old enough. Young Theo was in the squad today, and I was saying whether he came onto the bench. It's a good moment for the family that he's around it. Noah, Josh and Bestie all got the different attributes, and I feel that they can compete in this division and understand what we ask, which they do. They'll always get an opportunity to play, so to end the game with 3 academy graduates on, I think everyone should be proud. Yeah, that's a good way of seeing things like that. I like that. Oh yeah, so positives. Not really many negatives to take away from this game, to be honest with you, which is it's rare for me to say. So yeah, happy days. So like I said, we need a win against Birmingham, who are massively out of form, but then again, out of form teams usually do us. So I don't know, it's one of them ones. I think with Rotherham, when they said they haven't won a game in like 19 or something like that, that's when we all said, fucking hell, now you've said it, we're going to lose, but here we are. But they will probably be safer for today, let's be honest with you. But yeah, Birmingham are a better side at home than away, as far as I know. But then again, I'm not massively educated on Birmingham, so we'll find out. So yeah, hopefully I can smash that video out later tonight when all the articles are published and whatnot, so that I don't have to rush around to get it made at any point on Wednesday, Thursday late. I can just schedule it. The only thing that I'll need to make is a thumbnail tomorrow, and that's a piece of space. So yeah, no, I'll probably do that. So yeah, thanks Tom for watching. Apologies for the lateness once again. It's coming to the end of the season. I'm tired. I don't know if I'm doing this next season because it's just it's one of those ones. It's like I enjoy doing it, but it's time consuming sometimes, and it's it just falls out of line with what I like to do as well. Like when it comes to like me being at home and whatnot, you know, when you get home from work, you don't want to come home and do this. So yeah, we'll see what ends up happening during the pre-season, and you know the downtime between seasons. I'll think about it and what I can do with this channel, because I'm not gonna lie, I do miss making content on gaming and whatnot, and my second channel's mainly for music, so, and I don't even use it that much, so we'll see what goes on with this. But yeah, I'll update you on plans when I decide what I'm doing. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you later. Hopefully we pick up 3 points today as well. Come on, boys.